Welcome everyone on Skill Jogger. We're continuing Power BI and very close to the end of this part actually. So let me check my notes and just start. I was thinking that going through the visualization part will be similar to DAX. So I will create separate episodes per each visualization, and I thought that will also be the case in the course I'm doing, but it wasn't done like that. There was just a few visualizations shown and then going through the project on the course that I don't want to show here, so I will just do it as it was there. Very general look at how visualizations work, some of their possibilities and options in the formatting windows, and that's how we'll go through that. I will check my notes and let's go. So first of all, on the view tab there is an option as performance analyzer. If I start recording, and I will use the report as a normal user, end user, let's say, so I can click all different options. Maybe I can choose this one and this one. Yeah, so that's all I can do. So let's stop the report. Yeah, the basic thing about the data set. So it's a new data set from Kaggle regarding sales of clothing from Zara brand. What I did here, there was a column of sales volume, so these are the units per some product. There is a price, so I added in Power Query additional column which is multiplying these two columns, so total sales. I added an index column to create a fictional date column also, starting from the date when these all data was scrapped from a website, and then adding the index to each date. So I needed a fictional date column to show the forecasting option that I will show soon. So that's all about the data. And going back to the performance analyzer, I can filter descending based on the whole performance, or it's an action order. I can go by DAX query or a visual display, and it shows me duration in milliseconds, how long loading of certain actions took place. So if the dataset would be large, the visualizations would be complex, and DAX measures and so on. So this is a place where I can look which actions are the longest to complete, and then maybe try to make some adjustments, updates of the codes or visualizations, so the whole report would work faster. But for the closest months on my learning journey with Power BI, the reports will be probably small, not complex, and I will not use this option, but there is something like that. Regarding to some charts, maybe let's take off the filter here. I was preparing it for the previous video for the Polish version. So here is a table. Everyone probably knows what a table is. There are columns, there are rows. There is an option to create additional column to show the percentage, how it's nicely in English, percentage share for sales in this example, and it is done by adding a second time the same column. So here is the total of sales, and I added one more time, and here show value as percent goal. Also here I can change the name of the column, which can be useful for the better view of the table. Sometimes the names of the columns are pretty large, and I can just adjust them for the visualization. On the other hand, there is matrix visualization. It's this one. So it's similar to a table, but can be also adjusted for a hierarchy and some additional options. If I would hide that, and there is such icon to expand all the options. There are some drill down, drill up options. I'm not fluent in that for now, but I also heard that the matrix is not as popular within the visualizations, so let's leave it as it is. There is also a conditional formatting known from Excel. It can be used here on the format your visual on the cell elements, and here if I would just want to change the font color regarding to average price, I can pick the minimum value, the first color, and here is the highest value, which creates a gradient for all. So here if I expand these values, the jackets is the highest, so it has the brightest color, and while the average price is going down, then the color is being more and more or less and less visible. Let's say it like that. So there are some data bars and some icons, so something's going up and down, and yeah, the icons probably would be better to show some changes within some sales by time, probably. So going next is the forecasting. I told you, so the fictional date column I created, and there is an option that's called add further analysis to your visual, so you can check the trend line. So here is going downwards, or there is also a forecast option. Not sure how much sense it makes, but probably it just works on some algorithm based on the data here. So here we can see the forecasting for the sales based on the data we have. Visual interactions is when we have some visualizations that filtering one has impact on the second one. So if I pick option on format, edit interactions, so I have this visualization active, and I can pick option none on this one. And now when I filter based on this column, this table, as you can see, the visualization on the bottom is being changed, but this one is not, due to the option we have just changed. If I want to turn it off back, I can click here, filter, and now filtering this also has impact on the second one. So if we have multiple filters, tables, and so on, you can choose which one will impact on the other. Let's see what else we have here to show. Okay, so the tooltip option is, as you can see here, if I drag the cursor on some of these terms, then yeah, it's the column is called terms, but it's like a category of the clothing. So I created a second page in which in the page option I had to create here, pick the option allow use as a tooltip. After that I created this visualization, which is a tree map. On the tree map I have chosen, what's that, maybe let's go Control Z, yeah, product position and sum of sales. Here I put the tooltip option on terms. So if here I chose the terms field, then going here on the terms fields in other visualizations, I can see the share of sales volume by product position per each term. This page would be normally not visible, it's hidden as the icon here shows. So if the report would be shared for other people, they would not see this page, they would only see this one and just see the additional visualization. There was something about modeling, not sure what to talk here about. And there was something about dribble.com, which is a website on which there are inspirations for report layouts. Probably there is a lot more websites and inspirations for reporting, so let's leave it as it is. And for this episode that will be all. Thanks a lot everyone, and see you soon. Peace.